Today on England Now 7, the political spotlight is on PMQs, where Reform MP Lee Anderson challenged Prime Minister Keir Starmer over the issue of migrant deportations. Anderson demanded clear numbers on how many migrants have been deported since Starmer took office, attacking Starmer's claim that there is lots of housing for asylum seekers, while 1.3 million people are on social housing waiting lists across England. Source: The Sun, UK Politics Report. Starmer responded fiercely, blaming the previous government for leaving tens of thousands of asylum cases unprocessed, which forced taxpayers to cover costly hotel accommodations. He insisted that there is still available housing and promised to provide a list of local authorities with suitable accommodation. Source: The Sun, UK Politics Report. However, critics fired back. Shadow Justice Secretary Robert Jenrick called Starmer's claims madness, while Labour MP Dame Meg Hillier argued that many councils have no spare housing whatsoever. Source: The Sun, UK News Analysis. Mid-video question for you. Do you believe Starmer's statements about available housing, or is this just political rhetoric? Let us know in the comments below. Next, we turn to the one in, one out deal with France, announced by Starmer and French President Emmanuel Macron on July 1st. This pilot plan will see Britain return migrants who crossed illegally while accepting the same number of asylum seekers through safe and legal routes, with up to 50 exchanges per week. Starmer called it a groundbreaking pilot to dismantle smuggling gangs, with the first returns expected soon. Source: The Guardian, UK Politics Live. But critics are skeptical, pointing out that over 21,000 illegal channel crossings have already occurred this year, making the scheme look too small to be effective. Source: Financial Times. Migration Policy Report shifting to Blackpool's Metropole Hotel, which has housed asylum seekers since 2021. The facility is now under fire due to overcrowding, health risks, and rising tensions. Local councils and MPs are calling for its immediate closure. Source: Financial Times. Special report on Blackpool. Meanwhile, the UK government has introduced the first-ever global sanctions regime targeting human smugglers. These measures will freeze assets and block smugglers' access to the UK's financial systems, aiming to cripple smuggling operations. Source: AP News and Reuters, UK border security updates. This comes as illegal channel arrivals reached nearly 20,000 so far in 2025, a 50% surge compared to last year. Source: AP News, UK immigration figures. To address the accommodation crisis, ministers are proposing long-term rental agreements with private landlords instead of relying on costly asylum hotels. Source: The Sun, Ireland, Housing Solutions Report. Final questions for you. Can the one in, one out deal with France really curb illegal channel crossings? Are these new sanctions tough enough to crush the smuggling networks? And will the government's plan to eliminate asylum hotels by 2029 actually work? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This is England Now 7, your source for the stories shaping Britain.